Good morning. Namaste. Sit comfortably. Relax yourself. Close your eyes. Take a deep, slow inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Have a gentle smile on your face. When we smile or when we laugh, it is a signal to the body that we are safe, all is well. Then it naturally goes into a very deep relaxation. With every exhale, feel yourself going into deeper and deeper relaxation. This time we are devoting to ourselves to look deep within, feel the sensations deep inside, to know ourselves, who we truly are. With every inhale, naturally abundant air and prana shakti are flowing in. This universal energy, cosmic energy, life giving energy is always present everywhere, every moment. It is available and it is filled with the divine consciousness. It is due to this that we are conscious and we are aware of everything and everyone all around us. Feel that flowing in with every breath. Now we are turning our attention deep inside. By this, we are becoming conscious of, aware of what is deep inside. Wherever we place our attention, all the energies will flow there. And we will become conscious of, aware of whatever is there, wherever we place our attention. Feel the sensations deep inside. Exhale and relax. Inhale and energize. Feel the breath slowing down and becoming steady. When the breath slows down, the thoughts also slow down, which means all unnecessary thoughts stop. When the unnecessary thoughts slow down and stop, the emotions also calm down. The emotions become peaceful. Just feel that increasing, deepening peacefulness inside. Just imagine the divine source like a vast, infinite spaciousness. The divine source, which we call Parabrahman sometimes, is vast and infinite, has no shape, no form, no qualities. So, since there is no form, we cannot see it. So, it looks like a vast emptiness or a spaciousness, just like outer space, just like the space, empty space in the room all around. But although we cannot see it, we can feel it. So just imagine that vast, infinite divinity is like a huge white paper, and just imagine you are drawing one circle, a very big circle on that white paper, a black circle, and just imagine that this body is that black circle. That vast white paper is full of energy, and that same energy is used to draw that black circle. That black circle is the matter. Energy turns into matter, and again, matter turns back into energy after some time. So just imagine that black circle. So if we think we are the body, then we are identifying with that black circle. But in reality, we are like that white paper. We ourselves are that vast, infinite divinity, like the vast, infinite white paper. So just feel that we are that consciousness, the awareness. We are that abundant, infinite prana shakti. And a tiny bit of that energy, like a drop of it, turns into matter, which is that black circle. So just feel within yourself how you are both that vast sheet of paper which is empty, and feel how you yourself are that black circle. This body is like that black circle, and the vast infinite divinity, which we call God, is everywhere, outside the circle, inside the circle, behind the circle. Just feel that. Feel the consciousness, the awareness by which we are aware of all of this. Now imagine there is one more circle on that same white paper. This is representing some other person in your life. It can be any person. Just take one person in your life, maybe a friend, a relative, family member, anyone. Or maybe even somebody whom you don't like. Just take any one person. They are also that circle, the second circle on the same white paper. And just notice it's the same even for that second circle. All around is the same white paper. Inside the circle also is the same white paper. One drop of that whiteness has turned into matter, into that circle. That same consciousness, if it identifies with the circle, then it can experience the separation. I am this circle, I am that circle. And that same vast, infinite consciousness, awareness, when it identifies with the white paper, then it can feel itself as the vast, infinite, formless divinity. When it identifies with the circles, then it experiences being a material body, a limitation, that it is small compared to the vast white paper, and it also experiences a separation. This circle is separate, that circle is separate. Only when this one vast divinity identifies itself as the two circles, only then it can have many, many experiences of separation, limitation, any comparisons can take place. Any kind of experience can only happen when identified with the circle. So just imagine you also are like that's one circle. The other person in front of you also is another circle. Inside that circle is also the same white paper. That is what we call Atma. And outside and in the background is that same one vast white paper. That is what we call Paramatma or God. So Atma and Paramatma are one and the same. And just feel the oneness of the two circles. It's just the same one vast infinite divinity, which is like the whiteness, has changed color. Just one tiny drop of it has formed into one circle and then another circle. And for very, very, very long time, we have forgotten that we are that vast, infinite white paper. And we got strongly identified with the circle, thinking I am that small tiny black circle. That is called the great forgetfulness, or it is called being drowned in Maya, the illusion. We forgot who we really are and we identified with something which is temporary. Those black circles, they come and go, it's not permanent. But now we are stepping out of that illusion. Now on the earth, it is called a time of great remembering. So imagine on that white paper, there are many, many circles that is representing all the people on the earth. It is the same white paper, the vast infinite divinity. It, many drops of that turned into the many, many circles of different colors. And each one began to think, I am a separate circle of a different color. But now, many, many of this, the people are remembering I am not that circle. That circle comes and goes temporarily. In reality, I am that vast, infinite white paper, the divinity. So at first, when each person looks within, they can see that whiteness inside the circle. And they think I am a soul. So all those circles create an illusion of separation, that I am different and separate, you are different and separate. Then the next step, when we look within and see the white paper within, then we think this whiteness is a soul. Still, there is a kind of a subtle feeling of separation, that each one is a separate soul. It's only as we go deeper and deeper within that at some point we realize that the whole background is the same one vast white paper. Only the circles are creating an illusion of separation. Then we feel the oneness when we realize all the souls are that same one white paper. That is what is we call Paramatma. Then we can feel that how there is only the oneness. Those circles are the bodies. Temporarily, the bodies come, they stay for a while, and again they disappear. So, at first, we are trying to understand all of this mentally. But what is more important is to feel it in the heart, in the mind. Those circles are formed which create an illusion of separation. When we sink into the heart, bring our attention fully into the heart, this is when we feel that whiteness inside, in the center of the circle. And that vast white paper, it is full of unconditional love. We can feel that love, that whiteness, we feel it as love in the heart. So just imagine you are one circle and somebody who is very dear to you is another circle in front of you. When we are with this person, then we are out of the mind. The mind keeps us identified with the circle, the thoughts. The thoughts keep us identified with the circle, which is the body. Then we feel the separation. Whereas when we feel the love towards somebody, in that moment, we are in the heart. And in the heart, that circle is forgotten, and we are feeling the whiteness, only the oneness inside and in the background. That separation dissolves and disappears, and we feel only the oneness. That is what we call as love. In that moment, the circles have disappeared, and only the whiteness is there. The oneness, full of love. So, when we are with someone whom we love, it's easy. Effortlessly, we feel that whiteness, the oneness, the vast love. So, now similarly, just imagine some person whom you don't like, with whom we face difficulties. Mm. Now, this is the difficult part. When we are, just imagine like you are one circle and the person whom you don't like, that person is another circle. But here, what happens is we are fully identified with the circle. And we are unable to see the whiteness. So we are feeling that separation very strongly. I am this circle, the other person is another circle. We are separate. And due to that feeling of separation, all types of illusion we experience. I am good, they are bad, or they are good, I am bad. And either they or I, one is right, one is wrong, one is superior, one is inferior, one is fat, one is thin, one is fair, one is dark, one is rich, one is poor, one is very educated, knowledgeable, the other one is ignorant, uneducated. One is beautiful, one is ugly. Like this, endless varieties of experiences can happen when we are strongly identified with the circle. So now this is the challenging part. It means we are fully in the mind, the thoughts, The thoughts are what create the circle. When the thoughts increase, the emotions arise, and those emotions strengthen the identification with the circle. So I am separate, you are separate. And this is what we feel and experience as a suffering, the hatred or the anger or the fear towards each other. So at that time, this is the challenge to come out of the mind, sink down into the heart. In the heart, we can feel the whiteness in the center, which we call soul. So the first step we can remember, I'm not the circle, I'm not the body, I am the soul, the white paper. Similarly, we can remember for the other person. The other person also is not the circle, not the body. Inside is the soul, the white paper. That is the remembering, the awakening to the truth. Then the next step is going deeper inside and seeing the vast white paper. There are no separate souls. There is only one vast, infinite white paper in the background. And this is the Paramatma, the one divine self. And we are that. So at first we understand all this mentally, and then the next step is to really feel it by sinking deep into the heart, into the center of our own being. Just feel it how we are that vast, infinite whiteness or the spaciousness. The circles are temporary, the bodies are temporary, it comes and goes. That which is always present is that vast, infinite white paper. Everywhere. It's the divine brilliance. The divine light shining everywhere. Feel that how you are that. Feel the vastness. your own infinity. We are that infinite, unconditional love. That whiteness itself is the vast awareness, infinite awareness. And it is full of wisdom. That infinite wisdom is helping us to remember the truth of who we are. Each circle is just like an actor playing a role. So it's just to have experiences, that's all. We ourselves are playing the role of the other person. We ourselves are appearing as all the circles, just to have a variety of experiences. We are that vast, infinite white brilliance. When we feel this, that is when any negative thoughts and emotions begin to dissolve and disappear. Just feel yourself as that vast, infinite spaciousness, the brilliant white paper full of unconditional love, abundant prana shakti, full of wisdom. Feel it like a stillness, silence, peacefulness. Enjoy this beautiful feeling. When we are free from the illusion that we are the circle, we experience that like a great joy. Feel that joy and happiness. even after we open our eyes and get involved in the daily life activities. Even then, try to remember, think of everything and everyone as a circle. Each person is like a colorful circle. Each living creature is like a colorful circle. That one vast divinity, the white paper itself, transforms into the many circles. They stay for a while and then again disappear, and only the white paper remains. So, when we think of everything and everyone as a circle, then it becomes easy to look deeper within, see the whiteness within, and go even deeper and see only the vast whiteness in the background. Then we will begin to see only that one vast divinity everywhere, shining everywhere. And we can feel this like a beauty everywhere. Everything and everyone begins to look so beautiful, so amazing, so wonderful. That one divinity is appearing like so many bodies, so many creatures, and all sorts of things all around us. That's when we can feel the wonder, the joy of this wonderful, beautiful creation. At the same time, we can feel that whiteness, the vast, infinite white paper everywhere, inside and all around. When we are able to feel that whiteness everywhere, the white brilliance, the one divinity shining everywhere, that is what is called enlightenment. It is not something new that we achieve, it is always there. It's just that we had forgotten. We thought we were that one tiny circle, and now we have remembered that we are not that circle, and others are also not that circle. There are no others. There is no me, there is no you, there is no other, there is no separation. There is only that vast, infinite white paper, only the one divinity shining everywhere. For a short while, just appearing like a twinkling lights like colorful circles. Then those colorful circles disappear, and again only the whiteness remains, or the spaciousness, the vast, formless, infinite divinity, always shining everywhere. Just feel that, remember that, feel that, enjoy that. Now, slowly, just feel the body, feel that circle. Feel yourself as the awareness, the brilliant whiteness. Now, slowly lift up the hands, touch the face, ears, head, neck, shoulders, arms, hands, front of the body, legs. Press the feet, touch the back of the legs, back. Just remember yourself as the circle. The body is just the circle, temporary. It comes and goes. And just remember that you are also that vast, infinite, white brilliance, the awareness, the light of awareness, and the unconditional love. Just feel all of that. Now cover your eyes with your palms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly blink your eyes behind the palms and slowly open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining in. Have a lovely day.